YouTube should be receiving our content.
No, we're back after a long delay.
Yeah, it was a delay. What was it, 1 or 2 weeks off?
I think it might have been week on, week off, week on, week off.
Yeah, because I know we've missed 2 sessions, but yeah.
That's what happens when the flu season comes around. We all die little by little.
Hey, but where's my audio? Okay, it's kind of there. It's just low right now. Need you to join the mother licking game, son.
Oops, my bad.
Bird nugget.
So I haven't had my cup of coffee. I'm off my game.
I would love a second cup of coffee. Well, hopefully I'll be getting that soon. Well, I'll get it after the stream, I mean.
There it is.
I got some wristlets of the Griffin to give you.
Wristlets? I like wristlets.
Yeah, I mean, they require like 111 dexterity, but you probably have that. Hey, Therion. Hey, Anima. Good to see you both. Drop these on the ground. Apparently way over there.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm in.
let's
Pardon
get
me and mute me.
Let's get all our buffs up, and then we will go. You get the invitation?
No invitation. Yes, invitation.
Okay. I think if I try to mute you while doing that, it gets set. But I believe we were going to cross the river Styx to go to Hades.
Isn't this the river that Achilles was dipped in to grant him his invulnerability?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I have seen it. I am sure this beast.
I didn't know Achilles had invulnerability, considering we get the Achilles heel from him having something he was not invulnerable to.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the gist of the story is, as a toddler, as a baby, his mom grabbed him by the heel and dipped him in the river Styx, and his Achilles heel was his only weakness.
Huh. How do we cross the river?
Oh, I don't think we do.
Chiron is not at his boat. We need to go find Charon. Charon. Chiron is a different god. Folks in the chat, the game audio sounds really low to me. Did I perhaps turn it down too much without knowing? Let me know if it needs to be turned up at all. Yeah, I guess we have to go find Charon. There's a really good song by the Scorpions that was redone by Testament, and Testament's version is actually a little better. Ooh, Shrine of Experience. Because it's just a little heavier, more fun to it, called Sails of Charon. It's a really good song. And yeah, Aetherion is confirming that he was dipped into the river Styx to become invulnerable.
Oh, cool.
Look at you knowing things.
I think it's one of the few stories I remember the details of because I really enjoyed the story.
Yeah, when I did mythology in college, we covered so much that you could only focus on, any set of religion or culture at one time, to where, in 5 weeks we covered, let's say, 10 cultures, including Christianity, which I think was really interesting to study that as mythology. Pissed off a lot of my classmates, so it's not mythology. I was like, yeah, that's what the Romans would say about their gods too. Got it. This is a mythology class. Get over it. And the professor even just like stay in the beginning, like, you might get offended, but I don't care. This is a mythology class. You're taking it. What we're gonna do. And I was like, good. Let me go into my volume settings right quick. That. I mean, my output for OBS is maxed. So, I mean, that can't be the reason. Yeah. I'm kind of hoping to, you know, I know I've said it before, but I am hoping to bring this game to a close in the relative future. I'm assuming it'll take us like 3 more streams counting this one, because I'm hoping we can finish this act in this stream, and then the next expansion of Ragnarok probably will take us 2 streams. Just because I'm itching to play the next thing at this point. And again, like it was my fault doing this right after Diablo 2. Like, it is the same game, and that wasn't my brightest of moments.
Did you by chance increase the game speed?
No.
No? I feel like I move so fast. Maybe it's my equipment.
You have all kinds of increases. Remember, you actually were taunting me last session.
Oh,
because
you're right.
Look how fast I can move. Haha. And I was like, bitch.
It's been so long.
Yeah. All my fault. I'm sorry. Worst.
My memory's only good for about 30 minutes on a regular day. Oh, 2 weeks that's asking an awful lot.
Statue's cool. Doesn't do anything, but it's cool. Do you want to just kind of book it for now?
I mean, we're already under-leveled.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt.
I was saying, we're not gonna really make up for it. You didn't do any grinding, did you?
I did not.
Me neither.
I definitely intended to, but it never happened.
Forgot. I was just sad the whole week that I couldn't record my other Let's Plays. Why do you have so many arms?
Because they're an army.
Go to your room.
I'm in my room.
I applaud that one. That was good. Yeah, I was just sad all week that I couldn't record. I barely was able to record 2 episodes of Kings of Amalur recently, as well as some Dragon Quest. Excited to be getting that done, but Dragon Quest is almost done, and I really wanted to Let's Play Ni no Kuni next, but with another set of medical bills, I can't. Like, Brim was super kind and he gifted me his Elgato, but because PlayStation 3 has that HDCR whatever blockage, I would need a cable splitter as well as a few other cables, and from looking on Amazon, it would cost me like a total like 65 to 70 bucks to get everything I'd need to make the PS3 playable, or recordable I should say. How the fuck did you get way over there? Jesus.
I walk really fast.
I have also stopped a lot. And then if I wanted to do it on PS4 or PlayStation Now, I would need to spend $100 because Ni no Kuni will take, I would say, a little more than 6 months to beat, because that's about the time frame of Dragon Quest VIII, and I'd say it's about as long of a game. And yeah, we need to start killing. Holy shit. And the 1 month is $20 for PlayStation Now. I'm like, $10 is fair, but 20? Are you fucking kidding me? Considering you don't own this stuff. 3 months is like $45.
That's steep.
Wait, what? No. Maybe? That doesn't make sense. That'd be more expensive than 2-3 months. Sorry, 1 month is 20, 3 months is 45, so yes, that is actually cheaper. And then 1 year is 99. And so I would need to buy the year one, you know? Because that would be the cheapest route. But because, you know, I just dropped 400 on medical bills, like shit. And, you know, at that same time, I was losing work because I couldn't go in. You know, there are pretty strict rules of what you can work and when you can't with kids. In terms of sickness, you know, they're strict.
Especially when everybody's getting measles.
Dad jokes, yeah. Yeah, if I get measles, I'm just gonna quit. I'm gonna be like, I'm done. I'm not working with kids because the parents are fucking stupid. I saw a post that they're like, we're not gonna call them anti-vaxxers anymore. We're gonna call them pro-plaguers. And I was like, I like that. Pro-plague, yeah. Call them that.
That's the right way to go with that one.
You think it'll? I do think Ni no Kuni will take half a year to beat. If I do, you know, the 1 episode every other day, as I have with you know, Dragon Quest and Breath of Fire 3, and I think that's a good format because it makes it where you're not having to watch every day. It's harder to fall behind, and it lets me have a little diversity because, you know, it's gonna be between that and Kings of Amalur, and once Amalur's done, whatever is next, which honestly might be Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. Because to me, that's an action-y game, even though it's turn-based. It's not an action-y game, but it just feels like one because of how you initiate combat. I don't know. It, you know, it could be Dark Souls 2. Who knows? I don't know yet. It's a mood thing, obviously. But, yeah, I think because of that, I mean, you see, I'm on episode 76 of Dragon Quest. So that is 100 and... what? Let me see. 70, 40, 152 days of uploading that Let's Play. Because I haven't missed consistency with that yet. But yeah, that's 156 days, which is close to half a year. You know, it's, yeah, pretty close to half a year. So, Ni no Kuni, especially the beginning, is a slow-paced game. You know, it starts off really slow. Good story, but slow. You know, it's got a lot of tutorial concepts to it, which is fine because it actually introduced a lot of new things into a gaming world. And I agree. And it is a turn-based game. I just, for some reason, it always feels like an action game just because of how you run around. But yeah, so I do feel that Ni no Kuni would take up to or very close to half a year. I wouldn't want to risk, you know, I mean, if I did, it would take me more than 3 months, let's put it at that. And the 3-month sub is $45. So if I had to do that twice, that's right about $100. So it's like, might as well do it on the year long. And, you know, I could get other things out of it. Like, what if there's like an action-y game on there that I'd want to play? You know, that'd be kind of nice. Because they do have some PlayStation 2 games. I mean, I know I can emulate all those, but this is more stable. Because we've all seen, well, I don't know who we have, but some of you have seen my, oh, hey, this bridge is not finished, but we can still walk over it. If some of you have seen my Final Fantasy, this guy, this is Chiron. Okay, didn't realize that.
I didn't, what bridge?
I'm this unfinished bridge, I'm fighting Chiron.
Oh, there's a wall of water.
Wait, he walled me in? Oh, okay, thought you could come in. What am I saying?
Oh, and they nuked me.
Ni no
I think
Kuni
I'm
is
under
very
leveled.
slow. I have no idea. Oh god, he's level 42. He's 9 levels above us.
We may have made a mistake.
We may have. I'm gonna throw poisons at him. Hope for the best.
Bob Ross and weave.
Seriously, right? Please die, please die, please die. I'm trying to get his ads down at the moment. I don't have my heal over time on. I should probably do that. Okay, his ads are down. I think we can do him. He's already at half health, dude. My traps are like legit. We can do this. Rely on the traps and the poison. Oh, he still has ads though. What a douche. Summons more. I have no idea what I was talking about. But yeah, I would need the year. But also, yeah, he's got a lock around him. What the fuck?
This isn't even my final
He has a face too? Oh no! No es bueno, señor. But yeah, the PS Now does actually have a lot of cool things about it. Like Arc the Lad is on there, which is a great game. Obviously an RPG, so it wouldn't be played alongside Ni no Kuni, but I mean, I really wanted to Let's Play Ni no Kuni, so it's just like, fuck. It's a bummer. You know, unless my tax return comes in like now, which I only did my taxes like last Sunday. I mean, it's a good return, holy shit. Stay alive, I believe in you. Can you put down a portal or no?
I did. You have a portal.
Yeah, if I don't do Ni no Kuni, I don't know what to do yet. I am considering heavily things like Grandia. That's a big consideration, because I wouldn't mind going back to an older game as well, because, you know, they are lovely. Iron deer. Fuck. Oh, or does this just take his ore? Sure.
All
And his essence.
right. Oh, that's an exploding thing of lots of stuff.
Oh, wow. A bow. Just pick up everything. By the way, don't go through that thing yet. We'll use it to get to mine. Arcane Staff of the Siren. Just gonna drop this for you right away.
That sounds tasty.
Leech 763 leech. That's actually really good. Let's see. Wait, I can't use it? Or is it because of the shield? Yeah. So 340 to 271, not a fucking chance. Poison resist 12 intelligence. Here's a shield with intelligence. Do we need to go this way at all? I guess we need to go this way.
Know this,
I'm on my way.
the beautiful groves, fields laid waste, all gone.
Find a way to Elysium upon the shore of Haze realms. I mean, can't we fucking sail the River of Styx now? I don't know.
How do you say that? Troglodyte?
These are troglodytes? Are you serious? They're freaking huge.
They're
You
huge.
do decide to do Grandia as your next LP. I have both as many out. Oh yeah, you told me that there, which means I expect non-spoiler assistance in the game. Like I will say, in the beginning, like for the combat system, let me try to figure it out. If I do that, like give me 2 or 3 episodes. But then if you're like, Soul, you suck. You know, help a brother out. I really want to go back to the river and see if we can just go across. But I also see stuff on the map, like cave entrance and rebirth. I see a rebirth map. Let's go to that.
Otherworldly chest. Lulu's
It's,
been here.
what?
I said Lulu's been here.
I was actually thinking of Gwendolyn or Guinevere from Dark Souls. That is a massive chest.
Touched the chest.
Wreath of Solace. That's for you. I can't hear the River Styx though without thinking of The Odyssey by Symphony X. Did any of you ever go listen to that song, by the way, after last stream? Yeah, like I remember the combat system being really unique in number 2 and liking it. But I do know it was different than kind of a norm, so you know there's something to get down. Oh, fucking crabs!
The Stygian Marsh.
Stygian. Door.
I found a shiny shell.
Uncle, fuck.
Oh.
I mean, should I give a fuck? Is it really cool?
I don't know.
Die, please.
Yes, because it's increased damage and block chance when you put on shields.
I have a shield.
So yes, my shiny shell is definitely cool.
We just found Brazier, so that's cool. Maybe we need more traveled river Styx. So real quick, let me travel back real fast. Just see. You stay. I'm gonna go to Styx. I mean, we have the ore.
Charon gone. I can hardly imagine.
We are trying to get in.
Maybe we're headed to the ferry?
I mean, I thought we were at the ferry.
The boat will not move without Charon's ore. Hipparchus demanded passage, or at least the ore, from the nearest group of daemons. They struck him and took him away. I know not where.
Okay, so we've got to help some dude now, I guess. Just dumb. Change the way you learn skills and matching in the second game, but the combat system is pretty much the same. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Beans that are cool. I guess across this bridge, because it's where a rebirth fountain is. Like, I'm fine to just kind of bull rush it at this point. We're not going to gain the levels we need.
We're not going to get 9 of them in the next 10 minutes.
No. Poison. I mean, once we get levels, though, I think we just need to focus on, like, empowering our powerful things. Like, our most used things. Like, for me, it's going to be, like, my, my traps and my vials of poison, because, like, that, it does the damage.
And I guess I'm supposed to, work on them heals.
I mean, it's whatever you think works.
I
feel like
healing seems to help us.
I feel like your heals are pretty solid. Soul cage? We let these folks out?
I mean, there's probably a reason they were in there.
Fair. They probably, just say they were pedophiles. Go with that. They were pedophiles. Shouldn't have let them out.
Shrine of Healing?
Yeah. Boy. I think this way. Just gonna drop traps as we go to hopefully kill like something from time to time. I did. Okay, now we need to get up there because I saw more things, pillars with things.
Torches?
No. Yes, torches. Those are it. Maybe right here. 'Cause we need to get up. Yep, right here. Torches.
I'm on my way. So I walked right by them.
Everybody. These are all beastmen, and I didn't have my bonus to beastmen thing up this whole time. Might as well kill them so they go away. Heck yeah, and here's another thing of torches up north. Serious question though, how are you guys doing since I haven't seen you guys for a week? I hope everyone's been well. Like I said earlier, I'm kind of on the mend, which is nice. My voice is still a bit meh, like it can go out, which it did at the end of my first Kingdoms of Amalur recording that I did. As well as it just, I sound congested. I am. But yeah, how have your weeks and such been? Jesus, they bring out the damage real fast.
There's so many of them.
That too.
And these are just the ads, not the mini bosses or anything crazy.
Well, I mean, yeah. To our experience, we've usually had a harder time with just the ads because of numbers.
You're right.
Yellow. Shade, Fester, Stygian, Hydrian, Hero. Yeah, not dead yet. That is a plus. You're right. Ooh, experience shine.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's going to be a long stream. There's plenty of opportunity.
True. And that's why I'm like, experience shrines are kind of like our real main way to catch up. Well,
here.
that looks like a boss.
I'm going to run from him because his fireballs hurt.
Holy crumbs. Alrighty, get all the little ads down because we don't need to take extra damage. Can you not hide in the fucking... Oh, he's muffining. He's a bitch. Oh, that was easy.
Summoners, I think that's me.
I'll definitely take an easy boss.
Oh, and I'm switching over my smart stick.
Oh wow, my poison vial with shrapnel can basically kill those crabs. I've been okay, just got my cold, so that's a plus. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Therion. Definitely know how you feel. I had, fever that also got sinus infection, so similar. But I do wish you a quick mending and an inexpensive one. Though, since you're in the UK, I assume it'll be much more affordable than it is for me. Sometimes people bitch and moan about like, oh, well, they have to pay bigger taxes, da-da-da. It's like, at least they fucking get to go to the doctor, though. Like, Jesus. There's a perk to not being sick. Really is. I would
It's
gladly
just a
pay
quality
more
of life.
taxes. Yeah. I would gladly pay more taxes to have at least semi-reliable healthcare. But the fact that I went for 4 months without healthcare because I didn't want to have to pay for it was sad. And that's something that many Americans have to go through. It's a bad system. And you hear a lot of rich people be like, well, why don't they just work harder? Bitch, do you fucking understand opportunity? City of Lost Souls. What's this? Oop. Hey, that's City of Lost Souls.
Well,
Rebirth
there's
Fountain.
people that want to kill us in there.
I want to see if there is a teleport or anything here. I have a feeling that's where we need to go, because this is just a tiny little alcove, so I guess that's where we gotta go. But how does a living mortal reach Elysium? Probably this place? I don't know.
A near-death experience?
Probably. Sounds legitimate. I mean, these things aren't as bad. Where do you live again, Anima? I remember you telling me at one point, but I kind of forgot because I suck at things. Yeah, we're supposed to get a lot of snow today here in Colorado. Oh, New York, yeah. I should have known that. I mean, I knew New York has been snowing because one of the YouTubers I watch, Original 151, is in New York, and he's very much basically watching his YouTube videos are like watching a vlog. You know, he just talks about his life, which is pretty fun. And yeah, New York's had some snow, and he can't wait till it stops because he wants to go out and run outside. I guess he's gonna go buy a bread mill.
I got a
What was it down?
Volg? I don't know what that is.
A
or where to
Volg
find
is a
it.
type of spear. Assuming
a-
I'm assuming, right?
VOLG. It's a
Yeah.
little club.
Oh, I thought it was VOGUE or whatever. I am out of potions. Fuck me. I'm just running in circles till you get here.
Oh.
Yeah. I've got no healing. Thanks, bud.
Messing up my heal game, looking at my little stick.
Like, where's my friend? Where'd he go? I need to go back to town and buy a fuckload of potions.
Hey, I got something for you. Check this out. I'll give you half.
Oh, 60, thank you. Ooh, Frostbite Shrine. Let's own shit's faces. Yeah. That's how you say it.
With biting frost.
Watch, everything we fight is immune to frost. We're like, son of a bitch!
Gets health regeneration from.
Oh, God. Closed door? Closed door?
Door to the outside?
Okay, that's fine. Hey, a rebirth fountain, that's kind of a clue. That's kind of a, hey, you're going the right way.
Almost as useful as torches.
Yeah. I mean, basically it is torches that we can return to. I always forget to use my super strong buff. I mean, it has a huge cooldown, but I'll use it sometimes. What does it even do again? 15% attack speed, bleed damage, 33% damage to beastmen. Something like that. Oh, more insects. Yum. Yeah, surround me, whatever. I'll just drop a poison vial. Bitch.
You should check to see if this stick is up your alley.
Old? Okay. Oh, it's a named weapon. Sounds druidic.
It's got a skill on it, but I didn't
Makes
read
me
too
think
far
of
into it.
Abelge from shit, what's that hero's name? I forget. Okay. Thunderclap. Activate on attack. Release an electrical ring of energy that stuns enemies within its radius. Like a melee
That's what
weapon?
happens when big booty girls twerk.
Oh, it's melee. I can't use it. I gotta stick to spears for my melee.
Ah.
Thinking of, I might have found a better one. Or not even close. Oh, to be fair, I have a bunch of poison damage on that. I just need to enchant it, probably. That Lich can tank.
He does a pretty decent job.
It's kind of cool. Thinking we go up here. You look on the map. Snitching on Echo for saying that.
What? What?
What did I miss? Or what have I forgotten? That's more so how my dialogue goes. Is what have I forgotten that I said like 10 seconds ago? God, might need context. Oh no, we went the wrong way. Damn it, Bobby. I can't even do my Hank Hill when I'm sick. Poop. Poop, poop,
Dangle man, say you have no mind.
Oh, you can do Boomhauer? Very nice.
I think my favorite portion of that show with Boomhauer speaking is when the, spoilers, the Megalomart blows up and he's on the phone talking to the 911 operator.
Ah, yes.
Slays
Yes.
me.
Honestly, most Boomhauer scenes are just good when they let him talk for an extended period of time. Because it's just like, I've met people like that you cannot understand.
And then in his flashbacks, he's speaking like a normal person.
Yeah, they're great. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Oh, I don't know where you went. I got you, Bob Ross.
I hope so. Thank you. Oh my god, they hit like giant toad things.
Made of trucks.
Yes. Oh, hey, that guy was really low on health, so he's dead now. Oh. You done? Hi. See you later, Rage. Hope you have a good day at work.
Take care, man. I'll catch you later. We got some other stuff to accomplish as well.
Hey. Kidding. Incest. Oh, incest.
Weird.
Let's try this stairwell. It's big.
And there's people up there.
Lots of them, yeah. 5 minutes, Atherion. That's unacceptable. We cry when you're gone. Specifically,
What's-
Echo.
I do. I sob like a little girl. It's rather
attractive,
embarrassing.
But it's weird at the same time. It just sounds, you know, so elegant. Like a proper lady.
I've been called many things in my life. Elegant is not one of them.
Should be.
Aww.
I don't know what the hotkey is for mana potions, so I have to manually click them. Ah! Too much magic.
I'm healing on cooldown.
I believe you.
Small
Oh.
chest must be anime.
Jeez Louise, this stuff is tough. Imagine if we had done like 10 levels of grinding off screen, like how fucking set we would be right now. Or it'd still be hard and the game would be laughing at us. One of the two.
I mean, it's challenging now. 10 levels might remove the challenge.
Or make it just less challenging, I don't know. I mean, like, these things are only 3 levels higher than us. I guess, like, Chiron was just, you know, exceptionally powerful boss. So I don't think we should be at the level he was. It'd be kind of ridiculous.
He's just a dick.
He's a piece of shit. Awkward silence is awkward.
Here, I got some more stuff for you.
Oh, shucks, fam. Oh,
You seem to use them more often than I do.
handsome. So handsome.
Oh, here's a helmet of just straight armor.
All just straight armor. That big my day.
It is not.
Fucking hate you, you lying sack of shit.
Got some HP regen.
Well, you left the game.
I left the game?
Says you left the game.
I'm watching you stand right here kill people.
I pressed P. You're no longer in my game.
Oh yeah,
Might
it must be something. I can't even pick up my energy potion.
Yeah, you're disconnecting. You scrub, you! I blame the government of, Papua New Guinea.
Wakanda.
Fucking hated that movie. It was a piece of shit. Everyone's... I mean, it won awards for what it deserved, music and costume, but if it had won, like, best film or, like, best acting, I would be pissed. Black Panther was boring. Fight me on it if you...
No, I think I'm on the same page as you. It just didn't have the same content.
Watching, we were just like, huh. Like, the villain sucked. He was just a crybaby. That's all he was a fucking baby. I'm like, that's not the kind of villain I want. I want the villain to be tough and scary, not some entitled little bitch. He just made me think of, like, the millennials we all make fun of. That's all he was. And then...
I'm entitled. Gimme.
I deserve this because I don't know what actually happened and why, but I'm going to assume based off of one shred of evidence. Because he was actually wrong. That's the thing. So you couldn't even get on his side. There was no sympathy you could really have for him because at the end of the day, he was just wrong. The CGI fight scenes look like shit because... Fun fact, you can't CGI black leather that well. It looks weird and shiny, and it's odd, and it doesn't look like the scene where the train area is, look like shit. Everyone fucking like, oh, Black Panther is so good, this and that. I was like, here's what was good about Black Panther. The cultural stuff. All the black women having curly hair instead of straight hair because, you know, the ideology that Wakanda had never been colonized by the white man, so, you know, it had all that African influence. I thought that was great. That really cool language spoken. Things like that were great, but the movie itself was not. It was boring. Are you coming back, by the way?
I am passionately struggling to connect to the Titan Quest multiplayer.
Gotcha.
Unable to connect.
I mean, your internet's fine. Maybe close out Steam?
My voice is on mobile.
Oh, gotcha.
There it is, connected.
Well, I'm in a fight that I hopefully don't regret. I mean, everything's weaker now that you're gone, so that's cool. You know, they do less damage to me.
All the tough guys gone, all the big troops can go home.
Basically. But no, like, I felt like I was supposed to like that movie because of, you know, the black thing. Echo disconnected, and I bitched and moaned about how shitty of a movie I thought Black Panther was. That's
the summary of today.
That's what you missed. Let's see, invite.
And quips about big booty girls.
Ain't nothing wrong with big booty. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, big boobs, yeah. Now I'm just like, butts and thighs, let's go.
Thighs and stockings.
But no, I was bitching about Black Panther because I thought the movie was fucking boring. The villain was uncreative. He was a whiny baby. And it basically just epitomized that millennial stereotype of entitlement. Of, I deserve this because of this. And it's like, you're not even right. Your dad got killed because he was a piece of shit. That's why he's dead. It's not, no one turned on him. He was a piece of shit. You know, he had all the wrong information and bitched and moaned, and that was it. And it was just I thought it was a bad movie. I thought the cultural stuff was great, but I'm not going to like a movie just because it finally accurately depicts African culture, which honestly should have happened a long time ago in film. I'm not going to get that wrong, but that doesn't make it a good movie. You know, it's the same argument of you don't vote for Hillary for president just to have her be the first woman. You know, it's that same argument. You don't do something something's not good just because it's new. You know, everyone wanted a businessman for president. Look what we fucking got now. It's a thing.
Ugh.
Yeah, I thought the story was boring, and it was not enticing. It was honestly the best part, or maybe, actually no, that was in I was about to cite Infinity Wars when they go to Wakanda, because I was like, that part was pretty good. But no, that was Infinity. What the fuck is that?
Oh,
Go away from me. Why? Stop touching me. I don't want to play. You're very large. Oh my god, it's doing lightning stuff. Okay, it's gone.
till another summoned.
But yeah, like, when I told everyone that I didn't like Black Panther, like, how could you not like it? Blah, blah. One person called me racist, which was weird. I was like, I love Blade and Spawn. And those were actually the first fucking black superheroes, because both are comic book heroes. Why am I dying all of a sudden?
Spawn is one of my favorite
Spawn is
action
apparently
movies.
going to be redone.
It better be a black guy still. That's part of the character.
Well, yeah, I mean, here's the thing. You can turn a white guy black. You're not allowed to turn a black guy white. And that
Yeah.
I don't care at this point. Honestly, I don't give a fuck what color the guy is. Do a good job.
Yeah, and then when all the skin gets burnt off, it doesn't matter.
If the color of their skin matters to the backstory, which it could, because it makes it more relatable, such as, you know, coming from a hard... Like, if you need a certain backstory that basically is most common to a certain race of a certain area, like a black person of the Bronx, a Mexican of the Southern California, anything like that, then do it. It's fine, so long as it fits the narrative, but don't do it just to do it. Do it either because the actor is a great fit, or it fits the narrative. Those are the only good reasons. Anything else, doing it for the sake of doing it, not a good reason. There have been plenty of actors that have turned down roles saying, I won't do this because of the reason they're doing it, and I think that's phenomenal. Yeah, there's no timeline on Spawn, but I know it's happening, which is awesome. Here's an intelligence thing. But yeah, I mean,
I really just have a bunch of junk.
like when people made a fat old deal about Hermione being black in the Lost Child play, I was like, if you read the book, she sounds pretty black based off her description. Just like Jesus sounds pretty fucking black based off his description in the book. It's like, come on, guys. You know there are black people in the UK, right? It happens. Heal me, Bob. Heal Bob Ross.
Healed Bob Ross.
Help me.
I did not heal Bob Ross in time.
Pop me a portal. It's like, I always thought, like, when I saw the movies first, so I thought she was white, obviously. But when I read the book, I was like, doesn't sound like the Hermione from the movie at all. I mean, they made her hair frizzy, sure, but...
I definitely didn't think of frizzy-haired white girl.
Yeah, I don't. I kind of thought of a black Hermione when I read the book, and that was before, you know, they did the whole, making a black Hermione. So yeah, that one was weird. Sometimes I feel like people just get mad. They get mad.
Most definitely.
I think that sucks. I get mad when I'm told that I have to like something or do something because of something. I think that's wrong. Here, come with me for this regeneration shine. Like, you know, being told I had to like Black Panther because of its social story or whatever. I was like, no, it's just a bad movie. I basically equated it to Schindler's List one time. Someone's like, that's very interesting. I don't see the direction at all. And then I just kind of like, you know, put down, you know, it's very sad what happens in Schindler's List, but it's still a fucking boring movie.
You're not wrong.
I was like, I'm sorry that happened to the Jewish people. It's fucking terrible. Schindler's List is still a boring fucking movie. It's a powerful movie, but it's boring. How many people have watched it, you know, once a year out of enjoyment like I do The Wizard of Oz? Doubt that many.
I'm not on that list.
It's a learning film, and that's fine. Oh, you forgot to redo your buff. Son of a bitch. You're laughing. I'm the one redoing my buffs while you're just running in circles. Thanks, Aetherion. You're the boss. Oh, hey, we're
Running
outside
circles is
again.
my battle strat.
You don't need to walk around in circles. Who fucking does that song? I sing that like every now and then, and I have no idea who does it. Like, I've done that for years. I think it's something from the 90s? Too Fast? Wait, is that the group that does it, Anima, or am I doing something too fast? Because if that's the name of a group, that's something.
They must have had problem with women.
That's actually really good. I didn't think about that. Hey, Troglodyte, stop being alive, you pricks. Actually, come here. Walk into my poison vial. Yeah. Oh, Echo is fast. Yeah, he is really fucking quick.
Gotta go fast.
You know
Gotta
what
find all
joke-
my gold rings.
You know what joke I would love to come back? Take my strong hand.
Take
Old
my
as
tiny
fuck,
hand.
I know. I get that one. No, it's my strong hand.
I'm
Leveled.
stuck in rock.
I leveled. That's something. We're slightly less behind. Oh,
I do believe I've
man.
died a lot. I got 2 bars.
I fucked up.
What's that?
I upped my energy once, and I was at 911 mana, but then I upped it again, so I'm not, so I can't be at 911 anymore.
Mistake.
I know, mistakes were made. I'll look at skills when I'm not being shot at by some Karis huntress. Hey, do you have
Whoop,
lunch yet today?
whoop. Me? Negative. I've only been awake for as long as the stream's been going.
I woke up at like 8.
Can't do it. I went to bed at like 5.
I miss those days.
Those days were all of my 20s.
Those were my days until I met Lady Friend, basically. Jet fuel can't man what? I know I'm terrible, but I think I've said it in my videos before. One of my favorite days for memes is 9/11. Because they get aggressive, and I love me aggressive jokes and memes. Like, are they nice? No. Are they politically correct? Not even close. But do they make me laugh? Yeah.
Yes.
And I tell people humor is kind of like food. You don't choose if you like it. Like food, you put it in your face, and your tongue's like, yeah, I dig this, or it's like, that shit out of my face. And with humor, you hear it, and you're like, haha, or you're like, or you laugh and feel bad at the same time, which is fine. But yeah, I laugh. I've had people be like, my cousin was in the building. Are they still alive? Yes. Then shut the fuck up. I don't care. I mean, I should care. Kind of mean that I don't, but I've made it a point in my life to try not to have empathy, like strong empathy for people I don't know. Like if I've spoken to you, like all of you in the stream, Echo, I know you enough. I know you enough to care if something bad happens to you. To where if I'm saying something that bothers you specifically, I will actually try to fix that. But if you're like cousin's friend's neighbor's dog, I don't fucking care. I don't know them. Hey,
Teleportal. A small little town.
A fucking ghostly merchant. I have to sneeze.
You've nothing to do with those demons.
Gazood tape.
Have you?
Oh, thank God. I for a second I thought I didn't actually. Okay.
Watermelon.
Came at me again.
Oh.
Came at me again. All these things in here. If you need them combined.
In our house, we try to steal sneezes from each other. Right when you see the wind-up, you shout obscenities. And if you catch them off guard, you can take their sneeze.
Weird, but cool at the same time.
Next time Lady Friend goes for a sneeze, shout something insane at her, just like, watermelon cheese barrels, and she'll get confused for half a second, and the wind-up disappears.
I'll yell something out that'll really confuse her. You want to know what?
No one should be
Trump 2020!
around here.
When Trump was initially running for president, I was playing a lot of Dark Souls 2, which has a really good online community
and
still.
now immortal, is that it? First
and
these demons, strange
I
news,
would name
now
the character
living
Trump
contradicting
2020
Quran.
just to fuck with people. And like when I would enter people's world, they would instantly banish me. They'd be like, get the fuck out. And I thought that was hilarious.
That's 100 different kinds of worth it.
It kind of made my day every time I got kicked out of someone's party. That's a big ass sword. That's cool looking.
Alright, quick little gear up session.
Goodbye,
I'm gonna drop something for you. It is some boots that run off of
Smarts.
Yes, those things.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
Better shield yet? Yeah, no.
All the shields I had were plebeian garbage.
Yeah, mine aren't amazing.
Goodbye.
Set. You.
We tried to tell the Hades built the
That-
Necromantian
the
as a small ray of hope for
Necromantian?
shades from the city of lost souls. With an eternity of
Yeah,
dark
something like that.
forgetfulness ahead of them.
I feel like I did
Every
bother
shade
someone in
comes
chat
to
because they've been
us
quiet since I talked about the 9/11 memes. Sorry if I did. Don't mean to. I have a dark sense of humor. Planes of Judgment. So let's see. Think the judges in the Tower of Judgment. I would assume they're in the Plains of Judgment.
If I use those smart shoes you gave me, I'll walk a lot slower. I'm gonna pass.
You fucking... Anything on this side of town?
How long has no man, not even or I hear tales of or
Okay, I think that's it. I really feel like we'd be benefited if we did like an enchantment, but it sounds annoying.
It sounds tedious. Isn't there like a lot of ingredients and stuff that go in there?
Yeah, like for instance, I've got this Arcade Formula Druidic Wreath. Costs 300,000 gold. Requires reagents, a Leaf Song artifact, Crystal Tear, and Viney Growth. It gets 25% poison resistance. It's okay. It's actually good for you. What, plus $1 nature skills? Wow, that actually good. 75 bleed damage, 18% gold damage, 18% frostburn, 13% lightning, 13% electrical, 18%. Wow!
Drop
I
you
need
some
an
stuff
essence
I've
of the
been
Jade
hoarding.
Emperor's Serenity. Yes, I'm not gonna go find that. Ooh, what's all this?
Stuff that you carry.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, I'm ready to roll out if you are.
Another exclamation mark. Talk to that guy.
I thought I talked to everyone over there with him.
Oh, you may have, but apparently I think we have two different checks because I know I've missed stuff as we've gone.
Interesting.
As long as I get the experience, I don't care.
Interesting. Oh wait, I need to do my skills real quick. What do I want to do? This thing? See, this is a shrapnel.
I have a pressing matter. I will be back in 30 seconds or so.
Miss you already.
Oh.
I'm gonna up my shrapnel. I'll do both. I'll do both. Let's throw stuff at these dinosaurs. Oh, never mind. Minotaur looking motherfuckers. Straps down. So this are things. Can we basically kill them all before they get to us? The answer is yes. All of those things. That was cool. Yes. Aha! Oh, what is that? That looks like what Camazotz uses in Smite. By the way, I want to play Smite again. Any of you play Smite? I know we've talked about it before, but it's a good game. Camazotz is like a Mayan god, I think, of greed. He's a bat. Really cool.
1,000 apologies, my friends.
Only 1,000? Really? That's all we mean to you?
I was going to squeeze out 1,001, but
Should have.
there's
Really
not
should've.
much commitment towards it. Yeah, the dog was trying to get my attention with great interest, and that usually involves shit on my carpet if I don't answer him.
Yeah, Smite's a fun game at there, and I recommend trying it sometime. It's actually a lot more fun to play than watching. I used to watch the pro leagues because the person I played with a lot was a pro league analyst. I used to play League, and I stopped at one point. And never
I was
looked
a League enthusiast in season 1 and 2, and then it overcomplicated itself unnecessarily.
I played as Twitch until they fucked him over.
Oops, I made a mistake.
I see you died. Wow.
Yes. They squished me pretty hard, I think. I think my armor is a little weak.
Yeah, they did some damage to me, but thankfully I was able to run away a lot. I don't know why I'm breaking these caravans, but it seems like something to do.
When in doubt, break shit.
Yeah, I mean, oh hey, that was a side quest. An invitation.
Pick up my little gravestone, reclaim some experience.
5,000, okay. Yeah, the hate in a lot of games gets bad. Like, I played Overwatch the other day, and people were just super salty. It's like, I was the only healer, and I was doing a pretty damn good job. Like, within the first 5 minutes, I had over 5,000 healing, which is honestly too much for 5 minutes of a game. We had 2 tanks, but we had 2 snipers and then a Genji. And I'm just like, we have no one that can stand on the point. It was bad. And so, you know, they're like, Mora, you fucking suck. I was like, bitches, I'm keeping you alive as much as I can. And then everyone just talks shit about each other. I was like, okay, look, I like Widowmaker, but she's not working here because I have top kills and top damage. One thing for Mora to have top kills because she's a kill stealer. I had top damage. So I was like, Genji, Hanzo, you both should be doing more damage than me. She's not.
Sucks
like,
to
well,
suck.
I'm not being kept here. I was like, what do you want from me? I'm alone. You don't have a Lucio or something. You don't have a Mercy. You have a Mora alone who's trying to keep some of the tanks alive, who are actually, you know, staying on the fucking point, which is how you win this game. You lose when you fight off it. How it goes. So, yeah, I was just like, man, I didn't want to get all play with that. I basically now I just get in, I qualify for the season, and then I stop playing, just so I can get like the season bonus.
Anytime I play games like that, I typically try to go in with a squad or at least most of a team, so I know the team comp's there.
I used to play with like a dedicated friend, but we stopped. I mean, thing is, I'm one of those people that I say you need to have teams chat on in Overwatch because you will perform so much better if you communicate. Like, hey, come this way, you do that way, blah, blah, blah. It's something that's needed, but people also need to be willing to work together, not be super fucking salty. And sometimes people need to, like, they say, you can't play this person on this map. Give them a shot. I always give that Bastion a shot or that Widowmaker a shot. But if it stops working, I'll be like, hey, that doesn't seem to be working. Can you try something else? And the good players, the ones that are there to have fun, well, they try something else. Those aren't all my traps. That's why it hurts.
I got 3 seconds for the next one. Don't die.
Ooh.
Got you.
Thanks, fam. Yeah, I mean, it's all about finding people that work well together and are willing to lose and are willing to change up who they play. That's why I have like 6 different people I'm good with in Overwatch, so I can hit different necessities. You know, like I'm really good as Mora as a healer, and then I can also heal on Brigitte. I have a good tank on Reinhardt, and actually the only tank I'm good at. Actually, I'm decent at Winston. Not great, but he's also he's a different kind of tank. He plays different depending on what his team's like. And DPS, I'm really good at Junkrat. I know people are like, oh, Junkrat takes no skill. No, learning the trajectory takes some skill. Getting those free kills where you just randomly shoot, yeah, that's not skill. But when you're actually trying to hit someone where you know that where they are, that becomes a skill-based thing. And Junkrat can be interesting. Also good DPS with Bastion, especially now that he's more mobile. And a pretty good Reaper. So you know I can do what's needed. LMA plays a Vino. Yeah, I played as Twitch in that game just because I loved the stealth play.
I was one of those guys that really enjoyed Teemo for a long while.
I heard that a lot. I never even played. Like I tried him a few times. I just didn't like it. But it was cheap.
Oh, most definitely cheap. 150% cheap all day.
Remember I saw a meme the other day. It's like some new player playing League of Legends. Like, this game's hard. And someone says, play as Teemo. This game's super easy.
Yeah, that's about right. Ooh, they hit hard.
They really do. But apparently my fire resist is good because they're not doing shit. What even are we? Like, what is this? Like, is that volcanic ash? At first, I thought it was like organic matter. I was like, are we playing the game Agony? What's going on, guys? This is Dobbs here.
Salt flats.
Are they salt flats? Okay.
My fire resist is not as adequate.
Yeah, mine's pretty good, you know. It's real hard to make it out.
Condor the Mighty. There's a hero to the top left.
Oh, okay. Well, I pulled these lovely folk. Okay, so you said top left? He was cheap,
Yep.
but I did manage to kill him. I mean, that's the thing. He's very killable as well. Like, as far as I remember, his building stats aren't amazing, so if you don't do, like, proper itemization on him, he's squishy, if I remember right.
Super squishy.
But I really liked Twitch, and then I liked that that gnome that rides in the helicopter. Liked that guy a lot. But if you ever play Smite, I recommend, if you like ranged attacking, I recommend Kukulkan, who is another native tribe of the Americas, Quetzalcoatl. It's the same god, basically. He's a cloud serpent. I also recommend, if you like quick characters that basically stay alive by attacking, because, you know, oh my god, they're draining all my magic. If you like, you know, like life drain people, Fenrir and Kamazot's are really good. If you want to just straight up beat people up, Hercules works well. He literally throws a boulder at people. If you like being defensive wall as well as making walls, Ymir's really good, the ice giant. They just sapped my fucking mouth. But yeah, I mean, there's just so many gods to play in that game. Nice that they're all, you know, known and relatable gods.
There he is.
Do you know who likes making walls? I hate him. So much.
Wow.
I can't even be nice. Like, someone told me, you need to... Here's the funny thing. Someone said, you need to respect him. He's the president. I was like you did Obama? He's like, well, he was a Muslim. I was like, okay, one, he doesn't claim to be a Muslim. I'm just going to go off of what someone says. And two, if he was, what the fuck does that matter? Give a shit. He's not a part of ISIS. Those are the only Muslims I don't like, are the ones in fucking ISIS. That just means I don't like ISIS. I think that's what that means. Raw stone. Hey, that's a special item. Here's a bath.
Sticks.
Sticks and deck. What? Range and lifesteal. I'm trying to think of a god that does that. I mean, anyone can do that. You can get lifesteal. When I build a Kukulkan, I do often give him lifesteal. Because I'm good at maneuvering with him, so I can, you know, steal some life, do some damage, and live. It's not the most powerful build you can do with him, but it is effective in long 3v3 fights. But I'm trying to think if there are any gods that do that. The top right, Condor the Mighty, Troglodyte hero. I don't fucking care about the heroes. They don't give us that much XP. Give us like 4K, which is like hardly makes the bar move.
Oh, they hurt.
I think we need to go this way. There's a road.
I'll follow you wherever.
Yay. mean, that's cool. I'm just running. Fuck all these soul cages. I guess Camazotz he's not ranged, but he can jump in and out, and the jump skills can jump over walls in the game, which is really cool. Camazotz is a cool way to go, and I love his ult, because his ult makes him fly in the air, making him untouchable, as well.
I did.
God damn, me too. As well as he heals every time he hits. Really cool.
Ooh, they are at the rebirth shrine. What the shitty shit?
I'm moving. You moved them away from my poison.
I have 500 health.
That sounds pretty bad. Oh my god. Come on, come into my poison. Yes! Ooh, let's get these buffs back on. Where were we? Oh, shit. We died like right next to a reverse shine. That's awesome. Didn't know that. Dead. Crown of Thorns we should probably pick up so they can kill themselves a little bit. Hey, my gravestone's right here. And here's the thing. Smite is 100% free. The only thing you ever pay for is if you want to have extra skins without trying. Because you can also earn all the cash in-game for the skins. It's pretty great. What I really like about the Smite community, though, is that, like, when they have pro teams, and I think it's Riot, they demand that if someone is going to sponsor a team, they actually have to give them a living wage and not just pay them off of winnings. So, you know, it's...
That's pretty damn
these
cool.
These people can actually live, which is nice. You know, because some teams, if they don't win, they make nothing. And that's really bad. It is very Karen-like. You're right. You're welcome, Cinema. Missed you. I was wondering if you were going to pop in. Glad you did. What is this? Cave of Whispers? Where do I click to go in?
In?
I kept hitting the wall. Oh, you're dead. We need to let them out.
It's gonna suck if our main objective was to be opening all those.
Seriously, I'd be like, well...
See you guys next week.
See you guys next week with another game. It's not doing that shit again. Seek the judges and find the way to Elysium. That's all we know. Yeah, and that's the thing. I think that's really sad that if you don't win, you make absolutely nothing. It's like, you can't guarantee it because sometimes somebody is better than you or has better luck than you. Because, like, let's say we're talking about Magic the Gathering. You can build the best deck ever, but you can still get not what you need to go against what your opponent draws. That can still happen.
Whole hand of mana.
I mean, you typically build a deck where that's virtually impossible. Obviously, it could happen where all of your mana is just sitting at the top for some reason, but it's very rare. I mean, it depends the contract, but it's not mandated by anything. The Riot team mandates it that if you are going to sponsor a pro team that plays in Smite, they must have a living wage on top of their bonuses for winning. I just think that's really nice. I think that's a good moral thing, because if not, it's essentially taking advantage of a system because they're getting the promotion either way. I don't think anybody looks at those competitions and says, well, this team won, so I'm definitely going to buy the mouse they were using because that's probably why they won. No, you're going to sit there and see the fucking moves they made. So, you know, they're still getting the promotion yet don't have to pay. That's so fucking wrong. I'm really against it. So I really like what Riot does. I think they're a good company. And I love that Steam, though it has microtransactions, is not a pay-to-win game. Same with Overwatch. I'll give them that. Buying stuff in Overwatch does nothing but give you skins. And I think that's how it should be. Because we have games where that is not the case.
I'm all for cosmetic shops. You want to spend an extra 20 bucks to look different? Go for it. Have a blast. If not, cool. You still get the full experience.
But, like, let's look at a game like Neverwinter Nights. Or Neverwinter, sorry. Started off as a great game, but then it got so play to winny that like just like same with Elder Scrolls. You don't have to buy them, but you can buy these experience potions. You can buy this ability to actually fucking have an inventory. It's like you can't really enjoyably play Elder Scroll Online without a subscription because your inventory's shit.
Bubkiss, yeah.
It's not until you have a sub that you have a special inventory just for your reagents. And those things take up so much space that makes it a semi-play-to-win model, or pay-to-enjoy model, if anything. Plenty of occasions at the top deck to win for losing. Heart of the cards, Yugi! The heart of the cards! I love that meme. Oh, hey, big boy! Or big girl, probably. You are a spider. Or you're probably a lady.
The bloated one.
Oh my god! I want to not be dying. Is she really called the bloated one?
Yes. Insect spider hero.
Awesome. Ah, I died. Got me a porn.
Balls. I'm stuck, I died!
Damn it, Bobby.
Ah.
This game's hard. The way we play it, this game is hard. And by that, the way we play it, wrong. We play it wrong.
Definitely wrong.
Hey, what level are you? Like 10 below what we should be, probably. Oh, yeah, I don't recommend this. This is not Diablo 2. Let's put it at that. Diablo 2 is a feckin' cakewalk. Oh man, this is rough and tumble.
Not gonna lie, it's fun. I enjoy it.
It is fun. I was thinking today, I was like, what's the main reason I want this stream Let's Play to be over? And I figured it out earlier today. I want to be able to have my boom mic instead of the mic in front of my face, and I want to be able to sit back, because I want to play a game with a controller.
It's a fair reason.
I think it's a very fair reason. I'm just like, I don't play games on computer normally, like naturally anymore, like where it's like mouse and keyboard, where like my arms are uncomfortable. End of sentence. Period. Full stop. You know.
You want to be comfortable for your 3-hour streams? It's definitely
Yeah,
not.
they're long. This is not like fucking, you know, this is not like Let's Play where I can stop and just take breaks whenever I want. Taking a break would be a douche move. I'll only die when I'm like, I have to poop! I think it happened twice? Oh, and they're almost dead, so that's like an insult.
Thanks, you bloated bitch. Watch, she's gonna nuke us one more time.
Trying to hit her with my shrapnel. I don't think I can poison her, but I'm sure I can, you know.
She runs
her.
faster than I do. Shit.
She dropped one fucking thing. Some spider web.
Mirror of Psyche in the demonic chest behind her.
Albino spider web. A sticky massive webbing pulled from the albino spider abdomen. 10% chance of 100. Oh, electro burn retaliation. That's pretty good. Oh, hey. That's probably what we need. What do you do? Don't know what fucking quest you're for? Ah. Oh, God. It's probably a side quest. Probably a side.
Lich King and
I'm gonna read the
Puppers.
quest real quick. Upon the shores of Hades' realm, something appeared again, bidding you travel to the Elysian fields. As enigmatic warning suggests something terrible. Land never before sorrow. It appears that only one way to Elysium is by the way of the 3 judges to pass the judgment of the dead. There are troubling rumors, however, that the judges now refuse all petitions. Have they, like Chiron, turned? Yeah. But I don't think we need to be in this cave.
Womp womp.
So let's leave. Gonna run. Here,
Well, the part of us that desperately needed experience needed to be in the cave.
Yeah, but we only got like half a level. And not all from that cave either. My nose is running a lot. Oddly
You
warm
better
in my
catch
room.
it.
That's how I laugh, but I think things are truly funny. That was dumb.
Well, fun. It was nice seeing y'all for the stream. I'll talk to
Oh
y'all
my
later.
god, there's
Got
a
it.
fucking road here that we didn't follow.
Oh,
God,
oops.
thought of a monkeyless chicken. Let's just follow the road and follow our nose. What was follow our nose from? Is that like a cereal thing?
It sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Sounds like cereal to me.
I want to say a Disney movie.
I used to like Disney. I'm gonna stop. I don't like watching like lame musicals anymore.
Huh? I can't say I have any problem with them. I do definitely like the Disney Pixar movies more.
Well, yeah, Pixar's fantastic. Torches! No torches! I'm just gonna run.
All right.
Just gonna run. I'm gonna throw down like taunting things when I can. And attacky things when I can. Not often. Like, Veil of Mourning. Like sadness, not early in the day. More torches! I remember something like that in Scooby-Doo Follow Your Nose. I mean, that could happen in Scooby-Doo, but I'm pretty sure I'm not referencing that because I basically never watched Scooby-Doo. Found it very boring and the same. I mean, I haven't seen the Aladdin remake.
Oh, you mean with Blue Will Smith?
Why is everyone mad about that, by the way? It's like you can't
Because
have
Robin
Rob
Williams
He
died.
fucking shot himself or he died. He's dead. He gave up his role. I'm sorry, it's sad, but it's done. Like, I can't keep having sadness for that. Like, I get it. His life was sad. Like, he had things he hid, but it's as Lady Friend always says, that's the only way to lose the game.
She's not wrong.
He is not. I think it's sad that, you know, he had so much pain even though he seemed like such a jolly fella. But it still happened. Still left behind a family. Still left behind friends. So it's still not like, he's not like in the perfect clear for it. Has to be seen that he did something that left a lot of negativity behind. And I get, honestly, I'm gonna say this, I care less about the fucking fans on this. He had a family. And that's the saddest part.
You make yet another strong point.
I know he defined Genie, but here's the thing. Robin Williams and Will Smith were friends. Both are legends in the comedy genre. So it's not like they just picked some random dude that we've never heard of. They picked an icon. And so it's just like, the only other option would have been to do like the CGI shit that Star Wars did with the original commander of that ship, which apparently was like the biggest part of their budget. So I don't blame them for not wanting to do that. Sounds expensive. And that's what I tell people. You're not going to get the Genie as Robin Williams because he fucking killed himself. That's why. Deep Caverns. Wonder if this is where I have to go.
Oh, I can't make it in there. I'm stuck.
I put down a portal for you.
I'm stuck.
I'm literally still running. Like, holy shit, Krog the Toothless probably has teeth.
This cannot be open.
Fuck, I have to kill him, don't I?
I'm not far behind you.
Make that all the more accurate by you being here.
All right, I'm here.
Like, I have a feeling what we need is in that. Use this thing to do more damage to beasts. Jeez, hurts. Well, he was nothing. Open my
Squishy.
urn. Ashen powder, okay. Fucking
Pretty
side
sure we could have got
quests.
that anywhere.
Fucking side quest. Hey, so how are you? So you are now in FF what? As just an ah, the far plane. No, I'm like trying to look at both screens and run away and shit. Okay, I think it's all we needed from this cave. That's kind of cool.
Exciting.
Yeah, we are on the far plane. You're not wrong. Oh, Jesus!
Yep, that's why I got stuck.
I don't blame you. Go this way. Come on, Siphon. Oh, I
Gotta go
have
fast.
decided about the infamous bug run that I've spoken about for months. It is going to be Generation 2. Because early in game, you can get Ladybug, Spinnerack, Caterpie, and Weedle. And to me, that is enough to have a proper start of a bug run. Because you need a solid team. I'm hoping I'll be able to find a Venonat somewhere. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a Yanma. That's like a 1% encounter rate, so I'll probably just, you know, off-screen grind it with speed up. And I know you can get Scythers and Pincers in the actual contest. So the first time you do the contest, I'll probably go for a Pincer because he's the strongest bug. Though I will have Impossible Evolutions on, so I would be able to technically get a Scizor. However, you trade Quad Weakness to Rock to get Quad Weakness to Fire with that, so it's scary. As well as Scyther and Pincer of the book. Yeah, that's what I was just mentioning, Therion. One of the Pokemon, either Ladybug or Spinnerack, are like incredibly hard to find due to one being like, you know, the daylight nighttime cycle. So I might just make one of my starters that. Though I would leave that up to you guys. Like, what would you think about me making my starters bugs? And if so, what I was thinking is have a decent start. You know, starter Pokemon are good. You know, they're really good. So, like, would it be fair to be like, make my starter options between Scyther, Pinsir, and Yanma or something like that? You know, 3 of the more solid starters. I've got to remember, Surskit is a bug Pokemon. So I don't know if that's Gen 1 or Gen 2 or Gen 3. Ninjask is unfortunately Gen 3 because that's a fucking good mon. And I would do Gen 3, but I'm already in the middle of doing it with Lady Friend. So, I mean, would it bother you to see Gen 3 again? Because now that I think about it, I would love Pineco. Relo has been carrying my team. Yeah, I was actually curious about your baby run, so I'm glad to hear it's going well. Rebirth Fountain.
And a trader.
Ooh, a portal! Yes! We're at the Tower of Judgment. Perfect.
Making progress.
Thing is, Surskit's not great, but I can't remember. No, it can't learn Surf, so I will have to have like HM slaves because I don't know if any of the bugs can learn Strength or Surf.
I think Pinsir can learn Strength.
You're right. Pinsir can learn Strength. Pineco can learn Strength. Tower of Judgment. I should probably sell shit.
Sell all the shit.
Also, have we completed any of these? Probably not.
Gather.
Yeah.
Hello?
You tell waifu what's up. I mean, what? Just kidding. I'm kidding. Wow, that's a good helmet. Increases experience.
That sounds tasty.
I mean, honestly, I think it's time to get rid of this obsidian helm.
Need a new hat?
Anima, I would never use Volbeat or Loomies. They fucking suck. They're embarrassments to the bug typing, I think. Right, Heracross is in Gen 2. He's a powerhouse. He's a powerhouse. Yeah, I'm going to finally get rid of that helmet. This shield. Not you. There we go, 17 strength.
Okay.
I like how I just said okay and the merchant was like, okay. I always forget about Heracross, and he's bug fighting, which means he's incredibly weak to flying types. So, you know, there's a lot of needing to be careful with these bugs because they have typically a lot of bad combos. And I am in the Tower of Judgment when... Oh, you're already in here. Fuck.
Beat you to it.
This is cool.
I do like the design.
Yeah.
I do not like how hard they hit, though.
No. Not at all. Get a little time. There we go.
I think at this point I can take 3 hits from trash mobs before it's game over.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
That's why I can't give up my Sonic boots.
Yeah, so what do you guys think? Either Gen 2 or Gen 3 or Pokemon Let's Go Eevee? So honestly, that's like an easy game. Because you can level up through fucking catching shit.
I watched somebody on YouTube beat the Elite Four with a level 15 Metapod in Let's Go. It's kind of embarrassing and kind of amusing at the same time.
I don't get it. It sounds hard.
Yeah, they got rid of all the hardness, so it went down to struggle, and then they used healing items and a bunch of Metapod or Caterpie candies to make them super beefy.
I mean, why? That's one of those why though moments.
I don't think I had a
domain.
no good answer for that one.
Fair enough. You all come out. Stop standing in the doorway. Candies are, yeah, I mean, I've played Eevee, I beat it. And I did a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of shinies, actually. I've got a shiny Coughing, Ekans, all the bugs. Speaking of shiny, Beedrill looks badass. What else? Charizard, Eradicate. I forget what else.
My little one is in need of my attention for a quick second. My sincere apologies. Be right back.
Right when I need to not die. Guys, he's gonna die. Kill the guy. Oh, battle. I guess it shows that if you have a favorite Pokemon, you could win the game. True. I watched someone beat the game with a Ditto. Obviously, they did the struggle as well because, yeah, if they had a team of Dittos, they could have done it without struggle. They would have been able to, swap out to transform again, thus getting PP back. But with just one Ditto, which is what the challenge was, unable to. Ah! Why I'm doing this without him. Oh my god, they're just everywhere. Lich King, help me. Yeah.
I have returned.
I killed some things. Not everything, but some things. Scary.
My apologies for the frequent interruptions. Wifey went to work today, so I am pretty much juggling multitasks at the moment.
How dare you take care of your animal and child? What's wrong with you? Disgust me. Get her to Therian's level and just put her to sleep. I don't care that he's like 8 hours ahead of us and it's actually bedtime there. I don't care. You're gonna be a fucking part of this stream? You're gonna be fucking committed! Kidding.
What's that? Turn off the heels? Alright.
Sun and Moon fucking sucks. It's so, like, I can't play it again. I beat it once and I just, like, I keep trying to play it, but it's so slow. So slow. Speaking of Pokemon, Shield and Sword, fuck yeah!
I am excited for those. I think Sun and Moon were the first ones I didn't enjoy.
Yeah, they're the first ones I was just like, huh. Like, the first
We're
time I
gonna
played it, I put it down, and then a friend was like, you should finish it, so I restarted it, and was like, fine. The new Pokemon added, I wasn't that chuffed about. I hit the mic. Like, some of them were really cool. Like, I really liked Charbug, like that electric bug. I liked that you get a Slowpoke right at the beginning of the game. That was fucking cool. You know, it actually made him a viable Pokemon. But I don't know. Like, I ended up using a Volbeat in that game. The fences suck,
Weird.
by the way. Flying dark type though, so that was kind of cool. Be like, oh, you're psychic type, Volbeat, go. I got that dragon thing that has a bunch of scales that you get towards the end. It's one of the totem Pokemon. It was boring.
Yeah,
Sheath.
just very underwhelming.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. It was underwhelming. And it was just the whole, like, the first 5 hours were tutorials. Like, guys, let us figure it out. Please. Please. Like, I appreciated no HMs. That was really nice, actually. They could totally bring that back. But tutorial.
Yeah, depleting the moveset kind of with HMs was always kind of a bummer.
I mean, some HMs were great. I just hated when, like, you needed or wanted to use Flash.
Right?
Yeah, Mudbray was really underwhelming. Super powerful. It's super slow. I knew where to go. You want to just kind of sprint through this now?
I mean, we can try, but they got ranged. I am hurting.
Fair. Go pick up this torch soul real quick. Never mind, it's like down. It fell down.
I got it. I reached into the eternal abyss for it.
Did it reach back?
Well, it's in my pocket.
Fair enough.
So, I mean, if it does some reaching around in there, we might both have a good time.
Penis jokes. What's a stream without a Doug theme song? You know what would have been fun? Thug Doug.
Thug Doug?
Thug Doug. Sounds good. You guys can go fuck yourselves.
Go meat shield.
I wish my poison slowed. I think it does, actually. I wish it slowed more. Let me just get real fucking greedy right now. I keep, like, not letting my animation of throwing my vial finish. Experience sharp, gotta kill shit. Oh,
I have the same problem with my heals.
Oh my god, I'm out of potions. Fuck it, run!
Oh, I can't stop to heal you. I made a mistake. I think I need more movement speed.
I think I'm dead. Are you dead?
Yes, I got squished. Pretty hard.
I have a portal down if you'd like to take it.
That might be smart, because I have a... Oh, you died.
Nope, I
Damn.
just died. That's why I wanted you to take it, so I was like, fuck! Oh, well, second place. We're not far. Alright, so let's buff up. Let me get my heal over time on you. And let's go get our bodies back. Things, just so there's like 4 less things attacking us. Oh shit, I need to go get potions. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go buy like 200.
I'm gonna slowly kite.
At the Tower Judgment we had a person?
I haven't been looking.
No,
I apologize.
Lost Soul? I don't know. Yeah, there's a person.
I've heard news of you.
There's no button to just fucking buy a ton, so I'm just spamming. Dude, I love Dunsparce. I just think he needs a fucking evolution. I do want to do an ignored run. Actually, I want to do a solid run of each generation. Oh yeah, I used Fortress in my Soul Silver Let's Play. It was amazing.
Bye.
I think 170 is enough. For now. Also, hey Grim, good to see you, bud. But no, Fortress is fantastic. His downfall is obviously his quad weakness to fire. But I would love to do a Forgotten run, but I also want to do just like regular playthroughs of every generation. I think what I've said was my goal is do a Nuzlocke, randomized Nuzlocke in the off games, such as Yellow, Crystal, things like that, and then have a legit playthrough in the standards. But, you know, in the standard playthrough, I could also make that a Forgotten run or an Ignored run at the same time. What I mean by, oh my god.
I'll put a portal for you.
What I mean, I'm close. What I mean by Forgotten or Ignored run is use the Pokemon that you often don't see in people's final teams. Like, you know, maybe Raticate will be in the fucking final, in the Elite Four, or Jigglypuff, seen from above, or Delibird, or honestly, fucking Pinsir. Because until that fucker got a Mega, no one used his ass, so he's fair fucking game. Butterfree. You see Beedrills, but you don't see fucking Butterfrees. I love Butterfree. You know, those are viable. Arbok. You don't see Arbok in people's final team. You just don't. You can lie to me and say you do, but you don't. What else? Let's talk about Gen 1 who's ignored. Chansey. Outside of competitive play, people don't use Chansey.
It's because Chansey's trash.
Exactly! I've had a Clefable in my final team. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it's fun. Lickitung. Already used Tangela, so that one's kind of out, but yes, that would have been a viable one. Who else? Come on, guys. Flow with me here. Fearow. Always, oh no. Dodrio. That fucker's always ignored for fucking Pidgeot for some reason.
Because Pidgeot can fly?
Dodrio can fly. Don't know how, but he can learn the fly skill.
Never used him, wouldn't know.
He's amazing and he learns. Here's the thing. In Gen 1, Pidgeot doesn't learn Drill Peck. Fucking Fearow and Dodrio do. Sandslash, Hypno, you're right. Always ignored Alakazam. Ponyta, Electrode, Magnemite, Weezing. Lord Helix is actually really popular. And he's really fucking strong, so he doesn't really qualify. Neither of the fossils qualify. Though they're found later, which often discourages people from using them, they're still seen in a lot of final teams because they're fucking good. I'm literally making a weak team here. Oh my god, I want to heal. Oh, baby G, thank you. I mean, a Kadabra's still better than a Hypno. Like, it has a better special stat, if I remember right. But here's the thing. Hypno learns some poison moves, and that's fucking utility. Also, it actually learns Hypnosis and Dream Eater. Love me some Parasect. Love me some Parasect, so that's on the table. Come on, what else? Gen 1. Gen 1 ignored Pokemon. The Clefairy, Jigglypuff stuff, Zubat and Golbat. And we're talking about when they were in Gen 1, because, like, Golbat's good now, but in Gen 1, Golbat fucking not that good. Is Seadra weak? The King.
Krabby.
Ingler's actually really fucking powerful in Gen 1.
Never used him. Always ignored him.
Yeah, Seaking is really lame. Doesn't learn water types for a long time. Cloyster's really good because ice types are just godly. Seal's quite ignored. Even though Dugong is good, it's incredibly ignored to people like Cloyster. Grimer. Grimer's an ignored one. Basically, people ignore poison and bug types in Gen 1. No, I mean, we're gonna evolve our Pokemon, dude. Yeah, Shelter's really strong, too, because when it evolves into Cloyster, it has the highest defense out of all Gen 1 Pokemon. And it is Ice type, which is great. Onyx is a piece of shit. So Onyx
I think
is a
that's
fair
your
one.
final team.
Yeah, I get the Cloyster Onyx being the penis vagina joke. Yeah, Onyx unfortunately sucks. He's fast for a rock type, and that's what he has going for him. That's it. His attack is abysmal. I have a Steelix in the Soul Link, and he fucking sucks. You don't see a ton of Rhydons for some reason. You don't see a lot of Nidoqueens. You see King all the time. So Queen's a viable option, and she's actually pretty good. You don't see Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. You always see Machamp instead. But yeah, like, the thing is, I don't want to have too many normal types, so I can't do like Lickitung, Chansey, Clefairy, all that shit. I still have to have diversity in my set. So expect to see, like, you know, either a one of each type probably. Both Nido variants sounds really cool for a team. I just typically am one of those trainers that don't like to double up on typings if I can. Just me. I almost never have electric type Pokemon either. So the only time I had Pikachu was in yellow. The only time I've ever used a Pikachu.
Voltorb Electrode.
Electrode I've used because he is the fastest Pokemon, and I had a top stats team when I was a kid. I had Cloyster for defense, Machamp for attack, Electrode for speed, Alakazam for special, Chansey for HP, and I think there were only 5 stats in the original, so that was it. I had somebody else.
I died.
Fuck! Me too.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, it's one of those again.
Don't forget your buffs.
Yeah, I just put them on.
Ah.
That's the thing. They can have pretty diverse move pools. I mean, they have different learn sets. I just prefer Nidoran female, to be honest. I like her color better. I think she's a cute little lady. And Nidoking just gets so overused that I get bored of him. I'm just like, I don't want to see him. I am one of those people that tries to use the people that others don't. It's not a hipster thing. It's just I actually feel bad for them. I have some sympathy.
I feel bad for those digital codes.
Oh, hell yeah, man. They matter to me. Bulbasaur ever became real, I'd adopt him in a heartbeat. He'd be my little guy. I'd hope he never evolved because he gets kind of terrifying. Let's be real. Venusaur is not cute. Oh, fuck, Jinx. Yeah, she's creepy as fuck, and she's ignored. She's never fucking used in Gen 1. Don't know why. She can
Nicki
learn the
Minaj.
Psychic TM. Or Blackface if we're looking at Gen 1. And a racist. So if I got one, I could just name her racist.
Nice.
So remember, we're thinking of Gen 1 stats. So a lot of bonds are a lot better now, but they sucked back then. Technically, I could use Moltres. No one fucking uses Moltres. It's the shittiest legendary of Gen 1. No, Smirgle's like Gen 2 or 3.
Gen 2.
Okay. Ditto technically could be used, though Ditto's just hard to use. He's really slow to use.
And squishy.
Yeah, the most beautiful eyes we've ever seen. Cinema, obviously. Gosh. Best Pokemon ever. People like to talk shit. He was also the best statted starter in Gen 1. Charizard didn't become competitive till like Gen 3, so Charizard lovers can go fuck yourselves. Venusaur beat your boy. I mean, he lost on typing, but that's cheating. Yeah, he's really hard to use. Ditto's not great until you have the hidden hidden ability in Infiltrator, where he transforms right upon coming out.
See, that's what I always wanted. Not you get a free hit every battle.
Well, that's the thing. They changed that. There are Dittos with hidden ability that they transform the moment they come out.
Magnificent.
So it's really good. And makes him a viable Pokemon, because losing a turn and only getting fucking 5 PP of each move, I feel like that should be fixed. Give him half. I mean, I know, let's say some moves only have 5 PP, so you get full for those, but it's like, give him half. Come on. He needs to be viable. You want him to be used or not? I usually pick Bulbasaur, but would pick Squirtle as my secondary. I think I only ever picked Charmander once because I just don't like him.
Never been a fan. Always that Squirtle for me.
I just don't care about fire that much. I mean, what fire Pokemon do we have in Gen 1? Charizard, or Charmander, Ninetales, Arcanine, Moltres, Magmar. Is that it?
I think that's about it.
That might be it. In Gen 2, I really want to use Miltank.
Roll out.
Exactly. Exactly. I said those. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, because Gen 1, we have a plethora of water types. I think there's so many water types. They're the most prolific typing in all of Pokemon, I believe. Unless that's changed over time. Oh, right, I forgot Ponyta. Which I've actually used before. I really like Ponyta.
No
Good
thanks.
attack
Never been a
power.
big fan of horses.
Good attack power. I don't like horses either, but good attack power. And fast. Really
I'm
fast.
full up on junk.
Okay, after this fight we can go back.
Sell some junk?
Yeah. Shutting down them poles. Yeah, you can go to Plains of Judgment, and there'll be a merchant.
Oh, that was a good stretch. My back popped like 10 times.
That's one caravan that won't be seeing the... It has been rough on us.
Hey,
but we-
cool. Turned in a quest. 25,000 experience, I'll take it.
Oh, my arms and armor will suit you. Fear
I
not.
didn't enjoy having her that much in my last Fire Red playthrough, to be honest. It was underwhelming to me. Even though mine had huge power, it was still underwhelming to me.
Right.
Go buy a few more potions. I'm already down to 150. Oh yeah, Flareon. I don't like
You've nothing
Flareon.
to do with those.
I don't care for the
demons,
evolutions for
have
the
you?
most part. I don't know why. I think it's because I always wanted a grass one, and by the time we got a grass one, I didn't buy Pokemon games at that point. And I buy them now, but I haven't backtracked to get X and Y yet. Or like Leafeon and Glaceon.
I always liked the idea of steel types, but when they rolled out, it was just kind of
Earthly goods.
They got
really
better.
high defense, but very weak to every element out there.
Only weak to fire and fighting.
And water.
No. Steel type's not weak to water. Steelix
Oh, you
is
know what?
'cause
I'm
it's
thinking of
also a rock.
Steelix, yeah.
Yeah, it's because he retains the rock typing.
Yeah, I guess it's because most steels have like the dual typing on them then.
A lot of them do, yeah. Mawile is one of the few pure steel. And it doesn't learn a steel move. Not one. Learns a bunch of
Bubkiss.
dark moves. Oh, and ground, yeah. As for the new starters, I'm assuming I know what their typings are. I feel that the fire starter is going to be steel type. Because if you listen to it, it's like cling, cling, cling when it runs. I think the grass type, and I'm really hoping this is true, I'm hoping the grass type is also rock type, because he's banging on a rock. And then the only one that I'm really not sure about is the water type. It might be ghost type, because you say it's like transparent. But it could also maybe be fairy type. But they just did that.
That'd be kind of cool. Let's have a starter be a ghost.
Fairy now? I don't know. I mean, we had a ghost type last time in Sun and Moon. The grass one goes from flying grass to ghost grass.
Yeah, except Sun and Moon was garbage.
It's true. I mean, the Pokemon were cool. Starters were cool. Rephrase this. The grass and water starters were cool. Can we stop fucking getting fire fighting types? Like, seriously? If this fire one becomes a fighting type, people are going to be pissed. I had enough of that shit. I mean, the Fire Dark was a cool setting. Combo. But... like, I would love to see Grass Rock. We've had Grass Ground. The Turtwig. But... yeah, Infernape is pretty cool. But thing is, we've gotten so many... like, we have too many fire fighting stars. I think we have, what, 3? Maybe 4? Like, what the fuck? And then, I would love to see just nice water ice starter. Why not? Why not?
Wouldn't be a bad combination.
Imbor should never have existed. Its startermon was adorable. But then when it evolved, like, what the fuck was that? And 2 of our fire starters evolved into, like, wrestlers. Oh, hey, thanks for getting us skill points. Holy shit.
I could use some of those.
Oh, it's my poison on my blades that can slow people. Yet.
Talk to you as well. Anything?
Fusion.
Eight skill points. Where should these go?
Electrode ignored in Gen 1. Diglett not ignored in Gen 1. Nidoran not ignored. Mankey, Venusaur not ignored. Rattata definitely ignored. Fearow definitely. Pidgey not even close to ignored. Seeking yes. Jolteon actually no. Dragon what is this list, Grim? What is this list? Now they're always going to do grass, water, fire as the starters. They need to keep it that way. I think it's good to have tradition. What is this? What are these lists? Oh, gotcha. God damn it! I was wondering how I was typing it so fast. You coming back, my friend?
I am. I was reading through all these lists thinking they were relevant.
Yeah,
and then
like, what the fuck?
Now I'm singing them in my head.
Oh, good. There could be worse songs. It could be "I'm blue, dabble dee, dabble die."
Ouch.
You're welcome. What I bring to the table, apparently. Ah, fuck! Bone scourge doggos.
Alright, myself just got a pretty meaty damage upgrade, so hopefully I can passively clear a little bit more.
A HP! More skill points that I don't know what to do with. That's max. Like all rogue for me now. Oh god. Well done, Grim. Well done.
There's a lot of shiny bastards over here. And a champion. That sucks. For a hero.
Up in her. Arch Limos something. It's Lich v Lich.
Yeah, but mine's got better friends.
Fact. Fact. How does Poliwag become Politoed even?
King's Rock.
King's Rock, isn't it? Yeah. Same as Slowking.
Oh no, they're following me.
I would love to try. I mean, I hear great things about Politoed and Slowking. Doesn't he become faster? Fun fact, if you're typing something on Microsoft Word and you type in Pokemon, it'll be like, hey, you need an accent on that E. Like, it knows.
That's kind of cool.
An icon is that Microsoft Word recognizes it as a true word. I agree. What is all that?
Whatever it was, it didn't hurt you.
Nope. That's some good fire resist, I guess. Makes me think of a character I'm going to be making in Pathfinder soon, because I'm playing the Strange Aeons campaign. I was playing this fighter archetype called the Dragoneer Scion, where they eventually become like a dragon. And I kind of blended it with a human who took the heritage feat to become part kobold, so I could take kobold feats, and they also become dragons. And it's fun, or sorry, it's cool, but it's not that fun. I'm just a regular fighter. I didn't put my intelligence high enough to be able to get feats to allow me to do combat maneuvers like trip like I should have. I kind of fucked myself that way. I feel like I just might want to remake a character, and if I do, there's a war priest called the Calamity Caller where they just rain down fire, water, trees, anything they want on the enemy. It's just kind of cool. Like, they don't have to roll to hit. They just, hey, this happens, and the person has to make a save against it.
Dropped a tree on your ass.
No, literally, like, the plant when it's bludgeoning down is like a rock or a tree limb or something drops on their head.
Wow.
I'm like, that's cool. However, I also don't want to just let this character go, because if I could get his intelligence up by 1, I could then give him improved trip, and he'd become, honestly, a lot more fun. Because once I could trip somebody, he'd be more useful. But, because he wields a scythe, and scythes have the trip ability on them, so like they trip better, basically. Like if I trip someone and fail, they don't get to trip me instead, kind of thing. So it's a good defensive thing. Also, I don't want to build a new character right now. I'm kind of lazy. I feel like I'm just gonna let this guy go forward, but we also have a ton of melee, and one of the guys in the game is like a super power gamer. Sucks. He's annoying. Like, he's a super melee oriented oracle with a pet that's large size, and we have a monk, so it's like, that means we have 3 people already that are melee, and one of them's large size. It's a fucking pain in the ass. I'm like, I wouldn't have that much fun. One of us would be blocked. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think at the moment, just maybe stick it out with this character, and if he dies, make that Calamity Caller. But seems easier that way.
Level.
Breaths, buddy. Politoed has the Pokevirus all the time? Pokerus, I mean?
The what?
It's an incredibly rare thing that can happen, and I can't remember what it does. I just know it's a good thing.
Oh, I vaguely remember that. It something about maxing out the EVs or IVs as you
like
level.
That, yeah. It's like the greatest thing ever if you get it. I was watching a Versus, and one of Vinny's Pokemon had Pokerus, and that was the first time I heard about it like a month or 2 ago.
I remember getting that way back in the day. I think Gen 2 was the first one to come across that, right?
Probably.
I think my buddy way back in the day got it in his crystal version. We traded it over, and all of it got infected. And I probably still have it somewhere.
I hated that Punch a Crab. Let me phrase this. I hated that you needed to get to the end of the fucking game to evolve him at that cold stone. That is the shittiest form of evolution. That you have to wait until a certain part of the game. Like, it's one thing to need a stone that's not available to like midway in the game, like in Celadon, but that was just shit. That was a pain. I was like, that's fuck you guys. I hate that that kind of time gating does not sit well with me. So I'm just like, also that dragon grandpa, why was that not the evolution for Dunsparce? Oh, that sucks. First domain down to a gate. Pretty badass looking gate, mind you. I think, hold on, back up.
Yep, I'll let you go first.
I just have a feeling we're gonna fight something, so let me get my heal over time on us both. If anything, it helps us when we run around.
And I do that a lot.
And that is Cerberus. That is shit on the ground.
Ah, balls. Oh, the shit on the ground hurts.
Yep. Well, Cerberus looks pretty good in this game. I dig it.
My staff is fire. This is not going to bode well.
He doesn't seem to be fire, though. He's more like poison. Unless this is the green fire. Trying to keep my traps down because they're like certain damage as we run about. I mean, he's fire was
Squishy?
harder. Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, he just guards shit. Keep that in mind. He only guards stuff.
Majestic chest.
Guard Hades? Think we're going to Hades? All of Judgment. Okay, let's go find these judges and be like, get the fuck back to work. Work. No, I don't know what she says there. Oh, hi.
Great warrior. Greetings, Slayer of Titans. Thank you for freeing us, hero of Greece.
How's it going,
The rest of the
friends?
Olympians left.
Traveled a long way to get here.
Oh, they were like enslaved or whatever. Okay.
Bent on taking what he desired.
Wait. Elysium. Are we ever gonna go across the river Styx? Like, we got the fucking ore.
You have come. Titan's Bane, you have come. I could not fight. The defense of Elysium has been valiant.
Find and speak with Agamemnon.
We must.
Sure. First, let's see.
Life.
Shit.
Heroism does not end with life. Look at the fields before you. Great deeds as ever there were.
Ash. Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
long.
I hate to use this terminology, but it's been a minute since I studied my mythology. You're allowed to punch me. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
Whenever people say it's been a minute, I'm like, fuck you.
Come to join them. I feel as though I am standing.
All right.
Would it be all too upsetting today if we kept this one around like the 2.5 hour mark?
I was actually gonna say this might be a good place to call it now,
Oh, I'm perfectly fine with that as well.
because I actually was really hoping to get like a solid chunk of Dragon Quest post game done today, and I have some schoolwork to do and some housework to do still, and some lady friend time to spend.
I have a foreboding housework and automotive repair.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get Gracie.
Crazy. Well, we only have 2 areas left, and then we go into the expansion, so that's cool.
All right, and this time around I will get some side grinding done so you don't guys watch me die like 12 times in a row.
I promise no such things.
I will cut some time out in my week to make it happen.
I make no
Never
such promises,
too
but if it happens, cool.
A living mortal. Welcome.
I'd be most interested to try to make one of these fucking enchantments, to be honest. Anything good?
If you drop me some of the enchantments, I'll at least farm out the resources. Or try to.
I regret this.
Yes, yes I am.
I have many.
Oh no.
Shipping plunder from Troy is how I got my start.
You probably want to Google where to get them.
I'm gonna Google some EXP farms and some drop farms and good
Come back
builds, and
anytime.
I'm gonna tweak this because I'm just running around healing.
Yeah.
which isn't a bad tactic. It's working out for us.
Yeah, but I don't have that much damage.
Oh, you do have a lot.
I'm not done.
Oh no.
I'm not done. Okay, I'm done.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I told you. But
Mistakes were
everyone, you
made.
all have a good weekend, hopefully. I hope you don't get brutally murdered by the encounters during this time. I mean, I beat the boss just fine. Oh, wait, that episode hasn't been uploaded yet. Or has it?
Spoilers.
Ah. Honestly, the random encounters in that game are oftentimes harder than the boss. Because you can run into, like, 8 things at a time. I ran into, like, what, 5 Belials and a troll? Something like that. It was fucking brutal. So that's, you know, a lot of them got 2 attacks. That was like 12 attacks per round. That's harder than a boss with 3 attacks.
Rough ride.
But yeah, everyone, take care. I'm probably gonna do some grinding in Dragon Quest, by the way, before I start the trials. I want to get a few levels. Not sure how many, maybe like 53, 54. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna hit the save button. Echo, it's good to be back again. Thanks for being understanding of my sickness.
No problem. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. But everyone take care. Have a good weekend. And yeah. Bye-bye for now.